This is the Juice, the hottest HBCU radio station in the nation, and we got another one, Tony.
Another one.
And it don't stop. Yes, sir. We got a friend to the room. He's been here before.
Yes.
We got my guy, my good friend, Mr. DaQuan Bordeaux. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yes, sir. We're doing good. We're doing good. You got your, I see you got a fat head with you.
Yeah, that's
Put it in the camera. We want to see it. Put it in the camera.
Put it in the camera. We got a fat head with him. Yes. All right, so.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Somebody, wait, get the phone together. Let me get my phone together,
Yeah, do what you got to do. Now, all right, DaQuan.
Yeah.
It's campaign season. You've been here before. We're doing some big things. But what are you doing back here again? What you doing back here again?
Basically, election time, I'm running for student body vice president.
Student body vice president.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've been here before. The fans, the real fans of the Juice, that they know who you are.
Yeah.
So basically, just tell us, give us a rundown of your platform. What's your campaign standing on?
So my slogan is, "Are you ready to eat?" Where E is basically an acronym, which means elevating education, advocating for students, and tactics for change. So for elevating education, it's basically putting pressure on our administration to update Blackboard more often, because a lot of students don't know their grades until the end of the semester, so it's a problem. And also to put pressure on departments to, because a lot of departments are losing accreditation on Central's campus. So we need to make sure that we're putting students first and getting them out in 4 years. Also with the FAFSA deal, a lot of students don't know about FAFSA or how to apply, and a lot of students are losing housing or like meal plans or can't be currently enrolled due to FAFSA, so that's an issue. With the chat with the advocate for students, I plan to implement 2 programs. One called Chat with the Chief, is basically, we just got a new chief of police at Central. We got her this year. We ain't had one for 2 years. And basically what I want to do is the student body to have a chat with her so they can understand different issues on campus surrounding parking issues, why rules and regulations are implemented on campus for our safety, and for her to hear our feedback and for us to give them feedback. Also, I want to do town hall meetings with the chancellor's leadership team, because I feel like the chancellor doesn't voice her opinion with her students as she should. She has office hours, but she usually cancels them. And I feel like if you're a chancellor or even a vice chancellor of the university, you need to be more hands-on with your students and with your faculty. You go to Central. With the tactics for change, that's basically the thing I want to implement. I used to be a sophomore senator back when I was a sophomore in the Hicks and Robertson administration. And when I was on Senate, a lot of people didn't know about senators. A lot of people didn't know what the Senate does. And the Senate is like one of the most important things in SGA. They give a lot of money back to different organizations. And I want to basically like branch that out. I plan to have a thing called Senate Watch. It's basically every Wednesday, Friday, which is Chicken Wednesday, Fish Friday, there's going to be a representative from the Senate down in the CAV. So organizations can come to, whether asking questions about, how to receive money from Senate, or how to get money for that organization. And also, I want to do a thing called Eagle Sessions, basically, where our Senate meetings and our SJ meetings, every month we send like a breakthrough of what we done for the university and things we plan to change and things we plan to implement and force on. And also one more initiative that's not on my flyer. The debate is coming up in the fall, the presidential election, and a lot of students are unaware of certain things of what happened depending on who wins. And we definitely need to collaborate with different political groups, who to vote for. And also, we're basically getting more students more aware, because there's going to be a lot of things such as like women's health, social justice, income inequality. That's really like a major, it's going to be a major factor depending on who wins. So we definitely need to get the students out there so they can voice their opinion.
Cool. Right, so now, how important is it to you to stress all of the things that you want to work on? Like, how important is this to you?
It's very, very important. Even being an SGA this year, I'm joint class president, and these are issues that we brought up at our meetings for the student body and also with the chancellor and everything. Like especially like the FAFSA. The FAFSA is like one of the most important things, because that deals with students' education. And without doing FAFSA, then you can't be enrolled here, and a lot of students don't know how to. Either they're most of them are either first-year students or their parents never been to college, so they don't understand the whole process. So it's basically getting that out there and stressing how and things I plan to get people to go to these FAFSA events is basically like students like stuff. So basically like have like t-shirts.
They like stuff, yes.
Yeah, they like stuff. So have like t-shirts at events, cups, different like central gear to get students to come out. So that's definitely one of the things. And also the voting. The voting is very important. It's very important to voice your opinion on, who you think is the better candidate and stuff like that. So definitely.
Okay. So, so my last question to you is, when you win, when you win, if you win for the position that you're winning for, what's going to be the first thing that you're going to focus on first?
The first thing that I'm focusing on, the very, very first thing, when you win, a lot of people don't know SJ Vice President is over the Senate. And I definitely want to get my senators, to basically know their job and what they're supposed to do because, the things that I got planned for is going to take a lot of dedication, a lot of work. So I'm going to need my senators to understand that this is what I want y'all to do, and this is what's going to be like all the requirements. This is what's going to happen. Yeah, that's the very first thing I want to do.
All right, brothers. Y'all got any questions for the man?
Any questions?
What are your pros and cons about the election?
Pros. I got a very, very big support team. A very big support team. Due to being an RA and being in junior class, 2017 is really representing, like they really going hard for me right now. And being in 100 black women, 100 black men, they are really like making a difference. Yes,
that's great.
And also the freshman class, like I know more freshman classes than even my junior class, which is really crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's definitely, they've really been riding hard for me this whole election. And I'm just so glad for students like Betty and people who's already in SGA that's really been advocating on my behalf.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Any cons? Any weaknesses in your election so far?
Cons, I would say it's still a lot of students I haven't reached. So I definitely want to get out, but and go to dorms and different stuff. But for right now, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, all right. Well, DaQuan, my brother, we appreciate you, stopping by. Thank you for bringing the fat head with you also.
Bring the head here.
Put the head in the camera.
Yeah, put the head in the camera.
And stay tuned because we have an event coming out. And my campaign team is called the Grillers because, my campaign is Are You Ready to Eat? So
yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yes, I like that.
Wait, they called gorillas because they're ready to eat?
The grills.
Grillers.
Grillers.
Oh, the
Dwayne is slow today, but that's okay. But check this out. Listen, man, we're going to keep it locked. We got shout out to City Rock who came out here. What's popping with you? All right, listen, man. We're going to come back. We got more guests coming through, and it don't stop, all right? This is The Juice, the hottest HBC radio station in the nation. Stay locked.
Yes. I seen your girl post a bill, so I hit her in the